Welcome back to Past Your Bedtime. We're here with our West Coast correspondent, Jeffrey Pascarella. Jeffrey, how is it?
Oh,
You made it out there all right?
whoa, hang on a second, bud.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh. All right. Sorry, bud. I'm on the road right now. Well, I'm
Oh,
not on the
that's
road.
quite all right.
I'm in the car. But you see what happens is I set this thing up. I've got like one of those selfie things. So that when I'm on the road, I can just set it up and I'm good to go. And then, anyway, yeah, this I don't want this shouldn't be too long because I got to hit the road. But hey,
Right.
Gino, how you doing?
I'm good. How far did you make it out? I remember last time we spoke, you made it midway through the country. You're in Kansas, and how far did you get west now?
About 20 feet. 20 feet.
I'm sorry. You're
Yeah,
still in.
I'm still in Kansas. Um, I've I've spent enough time around here where I've gotten to know some of the locals, and I actually kind of like it. It's nice. I call it the Great KS. It's got a lot of personality. Um, I'm this close to singing "Home on the Range" every time I get home. That's actually the state song.
I'm sorry. It's been 2 months. You were supposed to make it all the way out west to California.
Well, there's a lot to see right here in the Great Chaos. And with COVID, you don't want to go out in California, especially with some of the developments out here. I mean, it could only be so much worse out in California. Um, that's actually what I'm doing. That's why I'm here early.
Well, where are you
As
on the way to right now? You said you're on the road. Where are you on the way to? Okay.
I'm reading articles about these epicenters throughout different parts of my area, places where they've become real hotspots. So I'm gonna go check them out. I'm gonna see what it's like in very, very bad uh, parts of the state with in regards to COVID. I wanted to check in with you first, and
Yeah.
then what are you doing right now? I mean, are you busy right now? Do you have a second to talk, or what are you doing?
You want me to bring in the monologue? Is
Oh,
that
you
what you were
doing
saying?
jokes?
Is that what you were segueing to?
Are you segueing? Wait, do you want to do jokes now?
I could do jokes. Yeah, I could do some jokes.
Well, I would love to hear a joke because right now I'm on my way to a place that's no joke.
No
In fact,
joke. Yeah.
I'm going around to several places that are no joke.
Yeah, sometimes you need a good pick me up right before you go somewhere.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a really good pick me up.
Okay. We could do that. I
Thank
got
you.
some good ones for you.
Oh, good.
You're going to be rolling.
Great. That's what I want.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Your sides will be hurting. Have to find a good doctor out there in the great KS.
I do have a good doctor out
Oh,
here.
you
He's
do?
good.
That's good. He's gonna see
Yeah.
your gut pains. He's gonna go, what happened, man? You're gonna go, I busted a gut.
You know what?
He's
That's the thing.
joking with him.
I told him about my gut. I said, "Gee, I busted my gut the other day. It's not that
Yeah.
good." He said, "Oh, you should eat oats."
Have you stocked up on the oats? Because I'll tell you this, you're gonna need the oats for these jokes.
Really?
Yeah, you will.
I don't have any oats on me right now.
Okay. Developing story. Last month, a former Clinton staff member said that he will come clean about Clinton's involvement with Jeffrey Epstein. After his vacation in Beirut.
Oh, because of the explosion.
And when you put it like that
That's terrible.
yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible.
I'll tell you what, my gut hasn't been busted yet.
All right, yeah, you know what? Let's move on to the next one. Maybe you'll get a good bust. Americans are still paying for sex in Mexico despite the pandemic, which begs the question, why are Americans going to Mexico for hookers? There they go. Taking our jobs again.
Oh boy. See, that's what is that? Is that like an immigration thing? Or is that
Yeah.
just there's a tinge of racism in that.
No, that
I
wasn't.
don't
No,
know that I.
it was like a jab at the racists. I don't think they're taking our jobs. I'm here for the American hookers. I'm all for American whores.
These are just jokes.
I'm for any whores. All whores are endorsed, but it's just jokes.
You want to make whores great again.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hold on. It gets better. The jokes get better. Give it a. Tiger Woods finished -1 at the PGA Championships. When asked the secret to success, Woods said, "Cheating on your wife."
Oh,
Yeah.
boom.
Boom. Got him right in the kisser,
Adultery.
Yeah. It was a couple years ago. Old news, but it stacks up.
I'll tell you, my gut is like a loading dock in Beirut right now. Ha! What else you got?
What else we got? Okay.
Come on,
A doctor ran 22 miles in a face mask to prove that they are safe. Here's a picture of him on his run.
Oh, look at that.
Bam. Let's get the mask on his chin. That's the joke.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see it.
When a man heard that farmers were destroying unsold food, he arranged for delivery trucks to deliver 3 million pounds of it. The man did so anonymously under the pseudonym C. Christie.
Oh,
C. Christie.
hey.
They never know who he was.
As a mystery. I know a guy named Carl Christie. Do you think it could be him?
No, it wasn't. It probably wasn't him.
No?
No, Chris Christie, the governor of New Jersey.
What about him?
He's fat. He's fat.
What are you, fat shaming the governor of New Jersey? Or the former governor?
No, I'm not. No. I'll call it. This isn't.
Well, you should.
Ha ha! Zinger!
Zinger.
Yeah, that's what he gets for closing that bridge down.
Yeah. What was that bridge?
It was I don't remember. I don't know.
Chris Christie.
Yeah. The Trump administration is taking steps to ban the Chinese social media sensation TikTok. The company has been given 45 days to prove to the U.S. government that Gen Zers have something to offer to society that isn't fucking gay.
Fat shaming. Racist. Homophobe. Not to mention TikTokophobe.
You're saying that like it defines me.
No, man, these are just jokes.
This is satire.
Yeah. I actually
It's
quite like
just when you look at me and you say homophobe, that doesn't come across good. I mean, it really makes it seem like these jokes are not jokes and they're just pointed.
No, I didn't mean to imply that. No. These are jokes. Obviously. You're doing great, Gino. These jokes are really splitting my ribs.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Or is it splitting ribs or tickling ribs? Something's being tickled too.
You know what? I'm fine with either one at this point.
Okay. What else you got, Gino?
Amid coronavirus panic, clever solutions have been implemented to calm people in tight situations. For instance, an elevator in Tehran has toothpicks on the wall to help slow the spread. Simply grab a toothpick, push the button, clean your teeth, and put it back.
That's funny. Put it back. See, that has to be a joke.
Yeah, no undertones in that one.
No. Have you ever met a Tehranian?
No, I haven't. I'd love to.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
They have terrible hygiene.
Do they?
Yeah.
Why is that?
They don't take care of their teeth very well. Actually, they take care of their teeth very well. It's everything else.
It's just the teeth. So it's all they're thinking about in the elevator.
Right. Yeah.
How are these teeth doing?
Take the stairs.
What?
Take the stairs. See, because they got a nasty tooth. Is it just one toothpick?
It's
Do they
just,
just have
yeah.
one toothpick in an elevator? It's a gigantic office building going on in the middle of Tehran, and everybody needs to take the one elevator. What if there's more than one person in the elevator? They just pass around the toothpick, or does it
You just
need to
put it
go
back in
back
the
in the
wall.
wall before every use? It needs to go back
Yeah,
in the wall,
it goes right back in the wall.
and there's a special slot for it.
Yeah, it's like you just like a cork board, except just for the toothpick. The toothpick.
Toothpick, though. All right.
Breakfast can look very different around the world. Here, the classic bacon, egg, and cheese. In Brazil, it's a creamy cornbread with parmesan. And in Ethiopia, rocks.
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 Oh boy.
I love the Ethiopian people.
No, they're nice people. Have you met an Ethiopian?
No, I haven't. I'd love to.
Is there any people that you wouldn't love to meet?
um, Ellen
Oh.
and Jimmy Kimmel.
I found that people tend to bash their friends though. Like Kimmel, he doesn't like Matt Damon, but
Right.
I think off camera they actually get along quite well.
You're shitting me.
No, man. I can't confirm it, but I think that's what happens.
That's terrible.
I think ultimately I don't think that hate even exists.
It doesn't exist. No. And that's why all of these jokes are okay.
Right. Well, sure. Let's go with that.
Well, no, don't say it like that. That sounds like they're not okay.
Well, define okay, because I mean, if by okay you mean like I love them, then and if by I love them I mean that I think they're funny, then, and if by funny I mean like I want to laugh, then
It's not that you want to laugh. It's that you have to laugh. I mean,
so are we putting in place like a laugh mandate?
no, I mean, like you say it and it's just you can't even help it.
What, I snap my fingers?
No, it's like
That's
it's
sort of like
instinctual.
that's a poetry thing. Like if somebody likes poetry, they snap their fingers.
I don't think you're getting what I'm saying.
No, I don't think I am.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll move on.
All right.
Joe Biden under fire after calling a reporter a drug addict and claiming that black Americans all think alike, both in the same week. He continued by calling the African American interviewer Barack. No, it's not poetry. You don't have to snap.
It's not poetry? What was that? That sounded very poetic.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's not poetry. That was
Well, there's something very poetic about Barack. Oh, that's like the president. That's
that
like
is
Obama.
like the president. You're right. Yeah.
I know so many Baracks.
Such a keen eye you have.
Hey, you want to see my Spike Lee impression?
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah, isn't it?
Wow.
Spike Lee. I got to go to a Knicks game now.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Massive hurricane Isaias recently tore through the East Coast. Here come the West Coast, Best Coast cries from the proud California, and they're on fire again.
See, that's funny because I'm not in either one of the coasts.
Last one here. Japanese company makes masks that translate into 8 different languages, which is great for traveling abroad during the global pandemic. I hear Beirut is nice this time of year.
Hey Gino, I just want to give you a special past your bedtime update. little bit of a COVID thing for you. I'm standing here at the epicenter of the entire thing. Yeah, I'm the last one. They didn't make it. Eternal rest.
Listen, son, think about it. You want someone with the temperament of Donald Trump in the White House? I mean, think about it. 120 million Americans have died from COVID. $2.2 billion of taxes were when 500 women were pushed out of the workforce way back in 1962 with the civil rights tragedy think about it like this. Come on, man. I just want to help America. For real. Come on, man. I just want to help America. Real. Come on, man. I just want to help America.
I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
Gino, I'm standing here at the second epicenter of the entire thing. It's unfortunate that I'm the last person here. At least so I thought. I have a friend. I just found him not too long ago. Seems like a nice guy. Hey, bud.
6 feet, bitch! I didn't make it this far by being friendly.
It's a pandemic. It's forgivable. Back to you, Gino.
Hey everybody, you may have noticed that the beginning of the show is about a month out of date. And that's because it was filmed a month ago. Due to some COVID restrictions and skit was delayed and then canceled entirely. So to make up for that, we're going to do some current today's headline news. And Tony, the correspondent, will rate those jokes. Tony?
Hello. Nice to see you, Gino.
Good to see you too. Now, Tony, I'm going to read you about 4 jokes, and you're going to rate them on a standard scale of about, 8 to 10, 8 being the worst, 10 being the best.
I'm not sure how standard that is, but I'm game.
The standard scale, so that's what we're going with, 8 to 10. Okay?
All
right. Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died earlier this week at the age of 87. At her funeral, her personal trainer went up to the casket and did 3 push-ups. Yeah. Trump immediately followed up with 4.
It's a good one. I give that a 9.5.
Wow, 9.5 out of 10, almost perfect score. The new Benadryl challenge has taken on TikTok and putting many children in the hospital. This gets me excited for the next TikTok challenge, meth.
I mean, yeah, you were really just on the nose with that one. I'll give that one an 8.
8 out of 10, still a pretty good score. Going good so far. That's an 80. I was reading right here that there's a new study out that shows it's a myth that women lose interest in sex in midlife. They actually lose interest in sex mid-conversation.
Okay, I like that one. That's a solid 9.
Thank you. And ready for the banger?
Lay it on me.
In a recent game between the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Not-So-Redskins, gender barriers were broken when there was a woman as a referee and a woman on both sidelines. Note that none of the players were women, and that's because they wanted to win.
I mean, again, just really on the nose. You kind of spelled it out for everybody. I guess that's another 8.
8 out of 10, all solid jokes.